Just give me my money.
Give me my tamale.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I will show you how to make delicious Mexican tamales. Here are the ingredients. We're gonna use maseca, corn husks, manteca, chicken, cheese, chicken broth. And for the sauce, we're gonna use 5 tomatoes, 4 chili jalapenos, and this is gonna be for the Rajas tamales. I'm gonna use 1 onion, and for the green sauce, we're gonna use 5 tomatillos or green tomatoes, and 2 chili serranos. For the Rajas, we're gonna start blending the sauce. And for this, you don't need to boil the tomatoes, so you're gonna fry the sauce. There's a piece of onion in there, some water, a little bit of chicken bouillon. I forgot to add it on my ingredients. And let's blend it. And that's how we want the sauce. And we're gonna slide our peppers. So here we're gonna fry the tomato sauce. And a little bit of water. And we're gonna let it boil for a few seconds before we add the rajas and the onions. Rajas means the sliced peppers. I'm gonna remove some of the sauce because if you have kids, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want tamales. And my daughter loves the tamales, but with no peppers in it. So as you can see, it's boiling. So this is when you add the rest of the sliced peppers and sliced onions too. And we're gonna let it boil there for a few more minutes until we soft the peppers. Okay, so now let's do the green sauce. And while you're gonna blend the sauce, make sure you put another pan with oil so we can fry the green sauce. For this one, I'm gonna add some water, a little bit of chicken bouillon. For this, I'm not adding too much water because I kind of want the sauce a little thick. There you go. It's just like if you were gonna make enchilada sauce. It's almost like that. So now we're gonna fry the sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna put this one.
What do you mean by fry? It has oil in it?
Yeah, it has little oil in it, so it gets cooked. You can taste it and see if it is. Are you liking? Oh my God, that's spicy. And I just put 2 peppers. All right, so you can see the sauce, they are ready. So I'm gonna turn it off and let it cool down because it already boiled. You can see the bubbles. So I'm gonna prepare my masa, my dough. But before that, make sure you start these, you gotta soak them in water. This is how you want your husk to be, like really deep in the water. Make sure they all get wet. And we're gonna leave them there until we need them. I'm gonna use half of the package. That is gonna be, this is supposed to be 4 pounds. So I'm gonna use 2 pounds of the Maseca. They also have the Tamales Maseca, that is especially for tamales. That is another option you can use. But for me, I'm gonna use this one today. And we're gonna add the manteca. If you can get the manteca de cerdo, you can always use the shortening, vegetable shortening. I think it still works. That's what I'm gonna use. And you guys remember the chicken broth. That's what I'm gonna use here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Don't be afraid thinking that it's gonna be salty, because when you cook the tamales, when they are, the vapor is gonna take the salt away. And sometimes they're a little not good tasting. So you gotta add some water too. Yes, you can use cold water, but I think the dough gets like easy to work with when there is hot water. I guess just that's maybe me, but it's easy. But if it is too hot for your hands, you can add a little cold water. So the dough, the consistency that you need, is not like the tortillas. This one is gonna be like this. And I'm gonna put it aside and start preparing the other stuff and the sauce. So I'm gonna start with the green ones. And what we need, we're gonna use the corn husks like this. And we're gonna add the sauce, a little bit of the sauce. And then we're gonna add the dough in it. You can see that. I'm gonna show you one with cheese and one with meat. And we're gonna add a little bit more of sauce. And to close it, we're gonna do this. Like that. You don't think it's on? And then we're gonna fold it like this. Alright, gonna do sauce. Dough. You can make them as big as you want, but this is the size I recommend. And add some chicken. And to fold it, I'm gonna do this. Do one side first. And then you close it the other side like this. Fold it from here. And there you go. So you gotta keep doing this until you finish the sauce or until you have enough. Sometimes the corn husks are too small that you're gonna need to use two of them. Like you see, this one is too small and the tamal is gonna be too tiny. So you're gonna use two of them. And you put like half like this. To add the sauce in it. Dough. And for this, we're gonna add one cheese. And more sauce. Fold it. And there you go. Please make sure you put a lot of the sauce in it. I mean, that's what I make my own because I like them to be with a lot of sauce. I don't like when they put just a tiny piece of chicken or a tiny piece of cheese. A little bit of sauce that instead of a red tamale looks like a white one, just one slice of pepper in it. So here are my tamales. I finished the whole dough. And these ones are for my daughter with no pepper in it. Remember I told you about the small corn husks? This is what it looks like if you use the small ones. So I'm gonna add in my pot some water. And this is a regular pot. It's not a tamales pot. But if you guys had a tamales pot, you know that they have the base. And you don't have to pass that part of the base with water. And I'm gonna use the leftovers corn husks and put it on the bottom. I'm gonna add my tamales. And I'm gonna put them like this. Got to make sure they're standing like that. And that's how you have your tamales. You can also put more if you got more leftovers on top to cover them. And you put it on the stove. And you're gonna put this on high. I'm gonna leave them there for like an hour or something. Also, you gotta keep an eye on it, and you gotta hear when the pot is running out of water and you need to add more. It's gonna, like, you gotta be really careful with that, checking that to add more water, because if you don't do that and you forget about it, they're gonna get burned. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes, a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna check the tamales. And look at this. See? They're almost there. So it's been an hour already and the tamales are ready. And you can see, do you see how it got it's hard? So we're gonna let it cool down a little bit because right now it's... Okay guys, today I have my precious daughter here. And she's gonna test the tamales because she loves them.
Yeah.
So let's start. This is what you want, the final result of the tamal. See, it's hard. Remember before it was a little soft, now it got hard. And that's what you want.
Yep, I'm ready.
And
it's good.
mm-hmm.
Really, really good.
They are really good. So let me show you the green one. I'm a little scared of this one because I remember
really
when I tried the sauce was really spicy. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really spicy.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm gonna taste it.
It's really good. Yeah, it's a little spicy, but it's really good. So what do you think, Natalia?
It's amazing.
I got 25 tamales from the recipe that I make. 20 for grown-ups and 5 for kids. So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Just give me my money.
Give me my tomato.